Evening, evening.
Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
See if I can upgrade this guy first. I want to increase the power really. Take time. Right.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. So this, the second round of the American Express, our featured golfer we're following here really turned some heads in that first ever round on the PGA Tour yesterday. What'd you see?
I just saw a complete player, Rich. I know the golf course yields itself to low scores, but take that aside. When you drive the ball well, hit iron shots like that, knock a few putts in, you're going to turn a few heads. And every season, as you know, Rich, I'm always looking for a new name. Might have just found one.
So one round in the books for our featured golfer as a professional, and it was subpar. Nota Begay III was out on the grounds following the action. Nota, what were your takeaways from what looked to be a really solid first round?
Well, subpar meaning in the red versus below average, and I really liked what I saw. There were some nerves early in the round, but this player was able to settle down, get into their game, start to execute at a high level, and really came out with a very nice start.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh,
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain one shot back. We come now to the 371-yard second here at PGA West. Short but demanding par 4 with bunkers down the left side and an undulating green that will challenge the best of putters.
give you that lucky bounce.
Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, not too bad there. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And fresh off a 65 in round one, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Par 4/3's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A very thin green to aim for here as he readies his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California. And we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail, or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he should be able to control the speed. It's uphill, not much break in it, maybe just a touch to the left.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3/6, one of the most intimidating holes at PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Well, really needed to look at that pin sheet because the flag's in the back. You've got to fly that ball further up the green if you expect it to finish up close.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And I mean, in terms of movement, there really isn't much to this. Just a slight uphill to deal with, but not a lot of break.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Up next, the 559-yard par 5/8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been on his game so far. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with the 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie. And that one too close to the edge, and it's going to wind up falling into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
No, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. It's a recurring theme here at PGA West. Avoid the water. That's down the right side. If you do that, this par 4 10th at just 416 yards offers up a good chance to make a birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Well, here it is, the longest hole on the golf course. The par 5 11 is 617 yards. You need to bash that tee ball and get all of that second shot. Who knows, maybe you can get home in 2. This one is all you can handle. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. And that'll do just fine. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. It's a 16 under par. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West. 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering, little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That's a half a ball away from going in. Very well read. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call turning home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now a second from 173. Good chance at one.
Oh, it's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He moves to 17 under par. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. And that one, not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Well, you know, when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards. But we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain at 18 under. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that won't quite get them into the 50s, but that's quibbling. This is a round of 60. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So as we continue on into the weekend here at this season opening event, the American Express at PGA West, really a surprise name at the top of the leaderboard. The pressure is about to ramp up here, but how about the performance we've seen so far? A rookie leading this tournament.
Oh, what a surprise. Yeah, Rich, you've nailed it. And this has just been an incredible display of golf. To sort of come out here with all the nerves, the expectations, and really nobody talking about you. Everybody is talking right now. And one more day away from, remember, you and I were both on the call. Sony Open, Russell Henley, when he birdied the last 5 holes to win his maiden tour start. We could see the same tomorrow.
Well, this is quite a development. I mean, it has the golf world buzzing. Our featured player not only made the cut in their first ever professional start, but they had the lead through 2 rounds. Nota Begay III has followed every single shot. 4-time winner on tour. Nota, this got to be like a dream right now.
Yes, getting over the nerves and the excitement about being on top of the leaderboard through 36 is a process, and now just have to start looking at that final 36. Things are working well for this player. They just have to continue to stick to that same strategy.
So he'll finish that one off. A good chance for birdie at the first goes by the wayside. It's an opening par. This par 4 second is not long. It's only 371 yards. It's all about positioning off the tee and then on this green. You can see how undulating it is. And if you get in the wrong spot, you'll have a hard time two-putting. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
going way downtown. That's in for birdie here at 2. He gets it to 20 under par. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Best to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
160 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 20 under. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard fourth. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. Okay, safely aboard. A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie, and he moves to 21 under par. Up next, the 535-yard par 5 fifth they call Double Trouble. 314 yards to carry the water on the left. That's a big poke. So if you're feeling optimistic, give it a run. And that's the place to be. That's right of the water and into the fairway here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. A straightforward look here for birdie. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay at 22 under. Par 4 7th is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here. And it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Frank, what's this second shot look like here at the 7th?
A good distance in here, and you can just simply look at the flag. This is a hole that should be taken advantage of. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. He's going to move to 23 under par. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly, and go chase it. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. That's going to move him to 24 under par. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now note his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 149, coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 410. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. He's got it to 25 under par now. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5, 11th. Aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Now this for another birdie. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11, and moves to 26 under par. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. A little under 90 yards left here for his second. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Quite a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. Yeah, that's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot. And a rare missed green there, at least as far as this round is concerned, as that'll come up short off the tee. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. He'll remain at 27 under. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14th. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, get away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. Frank, what do you like here on this approach shot at 14?
Green is more triangular. It's wider at the front, narrows as you get towards the back of this green. If you're going to go with that back flag, you could perhaps bring something in there a little lower and sort of skip it up. Apart from that, just a nice, high, soft landing short iron. It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. He moves to 28 under par. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called turning home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. You need to be straight off the tee. If you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway, 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway nota, this is second.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 157 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he'll get that score to minus 29. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee. And beware of the massive greenside bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's going to move to 30 under par. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well. turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
That left for a birdie, incredible. Okay, so a lost opportunity there, a three-putt par at the last. And this is going to wind up being a scintillating round of 60. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. What's that?
A lot of years.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I remember when I was 22, my first professional one was in Australia, and you actually don't know. You ask yourself the question, you look at the leader.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. So Frank, this a big day in the life of our young golfer. We've mentioned this, a first ever appearance on the PGA Tour. I mean, what were the chances, you think, of seeing that name on top of the leaderboard on a Sunday?
I'd say 5,000 to 1. I mean, you probably wouldn't even get odds. But, I mean, right now, Rich, you and I have both seen it. It was a dream at the start of the week. It is so close to a reality of actually winning in your first start. And, of course, if that happens, then the floodgates open. Sponsors, all of that. I mean, you tell me the rest.
It is, to say the least, improbable a rookie winning in their first PGA Tour event, maybe something that happens once every 5 years or so. Some notable ones of recent vintage. We've had Emiliano Grillo Russell Henley did it in Hawaii. Even Henrik Stenson. They've all gotten the job done in their first ever professional start of the PGA Tour. Nota Begay III is with us. And Nota, what's it going to take at this point for the rookie to push it through and join that list?
Well, I need to be truthful here. A rookie winning in their first year on the PGA Tour is remarkable, but going out and getting it done in your first start of your rookie season is absolutely exceptional, and they have a great chance to be able to do that here today.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. That's going to move him to, you ready for this, 32 under. We come now to the 371-yard second here at PGA West. Short but demanding par 4 with bunkers down the left side and an undulating green that will challenge the best of putters. Going to work this up that left-hand side.
Yeah, that was an excellent job of gauging that left to right wind. Managed to find the center of the fairway.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4. That's a high-quality shot right there. A 5-footer now for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's going to move to 33 under par. Par 4 third's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. I think I'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. He should be able to just run this right in.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And that's going to get him to minus 34. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. But that one had to feel good.
Well, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3 sixth, one of the most intimidating holes at PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe. Okay, that one's dancing. This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he is just unstoppable right now. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. And this, not the longest hole players will encounter, so just an iron off the tee, and it works out to perfection. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 109 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close. Gap wedge flying in right over the flagstick. Good looking.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really, outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. Up next, the 559-yard par 5/8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll gain another one and move to 38 under par. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie. Tell you what, the game's just coming easy right about now. 5 straight birdies on the card and another beautiful tee shot here. Now the difficult second shot here at the par 4 9th.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another great iron shot setting up another.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that'll wrap up a frontside that was absolutely a thing of beauty. How about 8 under 28? It's a recurring theme here at PGA West. Avoid the water. That's down the right side. If you do that, this par 4 10th at just 416 yards offers up a good chance to make a birdie.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Well, here it is, the longest hole on the golf course. The par 5 11 is 617 yards. You need to bash that tee ball and get all of that second shot. Who knows, maybe you can get home in 2. This one is all you can handle. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Now this for another birdie. You betcha, what a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And if he can close this out, it'd be a 3rd victory on the year. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West. 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th, offering little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. Oh, look out. That's too far left. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call turning home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
153 yards left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
I like the looks of this one.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
He has a 12-footer here. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain well under par. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. Well, you know when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. Good chance at one. Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Chance now for another birdie. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies in 16 and 17. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. Wow, what a way to start your year. It is a victory here. First time out at the American Express in La Quinta.
Well, you can certainly put a lot on the card tonight, that's for sure, in the celebration, but what a great way to start the year.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.